I wanted to encourage you all today that God is able to do the impossible. And my husband preached a message yesterday that said, expect the unexpected. And sometimes it's so hard for us to expect the good things. We automatically expect the bad things to happen to us. And he began to preach from the message Acts 12 and how Peter was captured and they were going to kill Peter, but the church began to pray without ceasing. And as they began to pray, the angel of the Lord showed up to help deliver Peter from an impossible situation. There were about 16 guards around him. And the angel of the Lord told him to get up quickly, get your stuff on, basically get in position and get ready for your deliverance. And as Peter showed up at the house, they didn't even believe that their prayers were answered. But Peter was there. They prayed for Peter. They cared enough to pray for their brother in Christ, and the Lord heard their cry. He saw their persistence. He saw how much they cared for him. And when Peter showed up again, they did not believe. And what my husband said was, there are people in your corner praying for you, but when God performs the miracle for you, they won't even be able to believe or comprehend that God did just that. He performed the miracle. I'm telling you, I was about to rip up mail. Anybody know me? I tear up mail all the time. And sometimes I tear it up before I open it because I just don't like mail. And I felt like I should not tear this up, y'all. And I opened it before I threw it in the trash. I opened it. And inside of this mail, I would have never expected a blessing from this particular place. A check to be waiting there for me. I was going to rip it up. And I'm telling you, I've been out of work since August. And when I tell you God has been coming through in ways I can't even imagine. And I know there's people around me praying for our family, praying for God to open the door. But when God does things like this, totally unexpected, totally from a place I would never expect. And then the fact that I didn't rip it up, that's a miracle by itself. I want to encourage you. Hold on. God sees you. He knows what you're dealing with. He sees the what's overwhelming you. He sees the 16 guards around you, surrounding you, what seems like an impossible situation. But I want you to grab hold of faith today and expect the unexpected. And I'm so grateful that my husband preached that message, because this is what God just did for us today. We have received a miracle in the mail. And I thank the Lord. And I wanted to get on here and encourage you that God sees you. God hears you no matter what you're praying for. It doesn't have to be money. It doesn't have for him to pay this or pay that or do this. God knows. If it's to heal your body, if it's to bring your family out, if it's to right the wrong, whatever it may be, God sees you, and he's going to perform a miracle that your prayer circle around you that is praying is going to be surprised at what God is doing. Even though they're praying, that's how God is going to blow everybody's mind. Be encouraged.